Definition of prism. Shape has to have a few characteristics. First of all, a prism has two faces that are identical in shape and are parallel. These two faces are sometimes called the bases of the prism. Between these two faces are the rest of the sides of the prism. The sides or faces are usually rectangles. Prisms are usually named based on the shape of the two parallel faces. For instance, a prism with two parallel square faces would be known as a square-based prism, or sometimes just square prism. A prism which had triangular parallel face would be called a triangle based prism or just triangular prism. In geometry, a prism is a polyhedron comprising an inside polygon base, a second base which is a translate copy of the first, and other face, necessarily parallelograms joining corresponding sides of the two bases. All cross-sections parallel to the base or translation of the base prism are named after their base. Example, a prism with a pentagonal base is called a pentagonal prism. Prisms are a subclass of prismatoid. A solid object with two identical ends and flat sides. The shape of the ends give the prism a name, such as the triangular prism so here. There are also square prism, pentagonal prism, and more. The cross-section is the same all along its length. The sides are parallelograms, four-sided shape with opposite side parallel. It is also a polyhedron. A prism is a three-dimensional solid object which has identical ends, flat face, and the same cross-section all along its length. Triangular prisms. Triangular prisms. On the triangular prisms, the edges are nine face are 5 and verticals are 6. On the triangular prism, uh, the edge are nine. Namely, this is A B, B C, C A, D E, E F, F D, A D, B E, N C F. On the triangular prisms, the faces are 5. A B C, D E F, A B E D, B C F E, and ACFD. On the triangular frames, the vertices are 9. A, B, C, D, E, F. Rectangular frames, H, R, 12, face are 6, and verticals is 8. Pentagonal prism. On the pentagonal frames, the edges are 15. The face are 7, and the verticals are 10. And then hexagonal frames. On the hexagonal frames, the edges are 18, face are 8, and verticals is 12. A prism is a polyhedron, which means all its faces are flat. It has no curve. A triangular prism is a prism with a triangular base, like the figure on the right. A rectangular prism is a prism with a rectangular base. The cube is a special case similar. A prism with a five-sided base is a pentagonal prism. A prism with a six-sided base is a hexagonal prism. Characteristic of prisms. The first, a prism, a prism has two congruent bases that are parallel. No curve. Prisms are named by the shape of the base. For example, a prism with a triangular base is a triangular prism. The base of a prism can be any two parallel sides. If the shape does not have two parallel sides, it is not a prism. Volume of a prism equals base area multiplied height. A prism is a polyhedron which is a solid with faces that are flat. Type of prisms. Right prisms and oblique prisms. When the two bases of a prism are perfectly aligned and its faces are rectangular perpendicular to the base, it is a right prism. Else, it is an oblique. They are characteristic as follows: Hic, a right prism, oblique prism, a hic right prism. The hic is a lateral edge. Hic oblique prism. Hic is an altitude outside the prism. Set face right prisms. Set face are rectangle. Set face oblique prism. Side face are parallelograms. Surface area right prisms. B multiplied H at 2LS at LB. Volume 1/2 PHL. prism nets. The net of a triangular prism consists of the triangle and three rectangles. The triangle are the base of the prism and the rectangles are the lateral face. The net of a rectangular prism consists of six rectangles. Both the base and the lateral face of these shapes are rectangles. A net of a polyhedron is a two-dimensional flattened out version of it. We make the net by cutting the polyhedron along one or more of the edge until we can lay out the whole thing flat in a plane. Once we have the net of a polyhedron, we shall be able to reconstruct it by folding the pieces of the net, using the polygons in the net as face, and using each line segment in the net as the boundary between some pair of faces of the polyhedron. Here is a surface area of frames for triangular frames. This is height, this is side, B this is base, and this is length. To seek a surface area of triangular frames, surface area is area of base triangles at area of side parallelograms is 2 multiplied 1/2 B multiplied H at 2 multiplied L multiplied S at L multiplied B is BH at 2 L is at LB. To seek a volume of frames, triangular frames, volume is area of base triangle multiplied by length is 1/2 BH multiplied length is 1/2 multiplied BHL, or the volume of a right frames if given by the formula V is B multiplied by H, where B is the area of the base and example is known. Length 12 cm, height 4 cm, base is 6 cm, and side is 5 cm. As is surface area and volume. Surface area is the formula BH add to LS at LB is 6 multiplied 4 at 2 multiplied 12 multiplied 5 at 12 multiplied 6 is 24 at 120 at 72 is 216 centimeters squared. Volume is 1/2 BHL is 1/2 multiplied 6 multiplied 4 multiplied 12 is 144 centimeter cube. Thank you for your listening. May all those we have shared be beneficial for all of us. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.